Hi guys, so today we are going to talk cleansing procedure and cleansers in general. So before I start cleansing my beautiful model, I want to talk a little bit about cleansers. So cleansers in general, the way I look at cleansers, and I always like to explain to my clients, to my students, is that put cleansers in two categories. Okay, we have one category that we call milky cleansers or surface cleansers, and the other category that we call specialty cleansers. Okay, so here's the difference. Surface cleansers are cleansers that only cleanse the surface of the skin, so they don't have particular ingredients like delivery systems that drive the cleansers into the deeper layers of the skin or the pores. So if you take an example, for example, like when we clean a house, right, or when we clean the floor, we mop first or do we sweep first? Okay, so surface cleanser or surface cleansing is sweeping, okay, and then specialty cleansing is mopping the floor. So usually surface cleansers are all milky. Sometimes you'll find them there. They can be gel cleansers, but most of the time they're milky. So I'll give you an example. Like I love to use my Image Skincare Vital Sea Cleanser, and that's what it looks like. Okay, it looks just like a light cream. That's your surface cleanser. So what are surface cleansers used for? They're used as just removing the surface of the face. They're also used as makeup removers, so they make an excellent makeup removers. Usually before we want, let's say we have oily skin and we want to clean our oil off. We can't do that until we actually clean the surface of the skin, because if you use your foaming cleanser, then foaming cleanser or specialty cleansers usually have delivery systems. Those are the ingredients that drive certain particles or certain ingredients that are designed to cleanse the skin on the deeper layers of the skin. So they're going to drive the ingredients into the pores or into the deeper layers of the skin. So you can't do that until you actually cleanse the surface, because what you're going to do is pull all the dirt and debris and impurities into the deeper layers of the skin. So that's why it's necessary to do, even at home, it's necessary to do the two-step procedure, cleansing procedure at home or for estheticians in the treatment room. So let me just wipe my hands and I'm going to continue talking here. Now, some of the things that you need to know, we need to know about specialty cleansers. So when I say specialty cleansers, after you cleanse the surface of the skin, obviously you're going to take a look at the skin and determine what skin condition, skin type your client has, or yourself if you're cleansing at home, right? You probably already understand what kind of skin you have. That's what specialty cleanser is for. It's for the condition of your skin. Okay, let's say I have a combination skin, oily and normal. Okay, so if the oily part is prevalent, where you have more oil than normal, then you may want to get a specialty cleanser that is a foaming cleanser that will help to remove some of the excess of that oil. Let's say you have sensitive skin. Okay, so your specialty cleanser is going to be the cleanser for sensitive skin. Say you have dry skin, then your specialty cleanser is going to be a moisturizing cleanser that doesn't have a lot of surfactants, a lot of soap, so it will actually be more with maybe some emollients, but designed for hydration, to rehydrate the skin, to cleanse, and also not to leave the skin dehydrated, right? So it'll always hydrate the skin. Okay, now, all right, so I hope you understand the two types of cleansing. Today I'm working with the skin that is a little bit on the sensitive side, on the thin side, and I'm going to use a Vital C cleanser from Image Skincare, and my specialty cleanser can be actually on my client, it can be a couple of things. My specialty cleanser can be an Image Skincare has a cleanser called Ormetic Balancing Facial Cleanser. Okay, it's slightly foaming, but it's gentle. It's for sensitive skin. Summertime, we're all oily, we're sweaty, so it has a very light foam, but at the same time it's not drying, so that would be a perfect specialty cleanser for my client. Okay, I also have a couple of, she has a few breakouts, so my other option for specialty cleanser would be Skin Professional. That's C Cosmetics, for example. They have a multi-fruit cleansing mousse that also has other than a little bit of foam, it also has a little bit of antibacterial properties, so that's another good specialty cleanser. My client is always concerned with her little fine lines and wrinkles that she has, and even though she's beautiful and young. But my specialty cleanser, let's say from Skin Dead Sea Cosmetics, I have an anti-age line. I could use as a specialty cleanser her cleansing mousse for anti-aging as well. So I have options for specialty cleansers when it comes to skin conditions, because she's going through different skin condition. Now, some of the things that we can use during cleansing procedure, other than just sponges to remove it on our fingers. Okay, so there are a couple of devices that we can use. This is what I suggest. When you're just cleansing the surface of the skin, try to just cleanse the surface of the skin without the involvement of any devices, because at this point we don't want to penetrate anything or stimulate anything. We're just trying to cleanse the surface of the skin. With a specialty cleanser, it's different. Depending on the condition of the skin, we can use a couple of devices. Okay, we can also start using our steam. All right, we can start steaming depending on what's going on. Congested skin, let's say. So during the second cleanse is when we can start involving devices. So one of the devices that I love to show, and you guys know that this is one of my favorite devices. This is my ultrasonic. So ultrasonic has 5 functions. This device has 5 functions. Ultrasonic, that provides tightening of the skin, penetration of the product. It has galvanic, both positive and negative. So it actually has an option for disincrustation, galvanic, that is pulling the impurities from the skin. So that's our negative galvanic. So I can use that. I can turn on my ultrasonic, my galvanic, at the same time, even vibrational massage if you're dealing with really thick, stagnant skin. And I have an LED. An LED I usually don't use during the cleansing. You can, if there is a lot of bacteria present, you can do that, but my LED comes later when I'm actually putting some nutrients into the skin. So you can use at least 3 functions here with this device. You can also, and we'll talk about it in later videos, you can also use microdermabrasion during your second cleanser. That's not something what we do traditionally, but you can, and I'll teach you how to do that. And like I said, you can also use brush, a rotary brush, and I'll show you one of the little ones that we have at our spa. You can use that during second cleanse, and that would probably be it, and our steamer. So those are all good tools, and in a few minutes I am going to go ahead and start cleansing so you can see my technique, how I cleanse. Thank you, I'll see you soon.